Good day, everyone. So, we are the reporters of Chapter 4, Getting to Know Your Market. So, the reporters are yours truly, Anchin Salcedo, Sancholes Shari, Angelita Solinap, and Sibonga Dave. So, the topics that we are going to be discussed are market research and customer profiling.
So hello everyone, I am Dave Ernest Sibonga and I will be reporting this following slides. So the question is, what is market research? So let's find out what is this market research all about. Market research is the process of determining the valuability of a new service or product through research conducted directly with the potential customers. So, market research, this is a tools, our guiding tool that will use of the entrepreneurs or in order for them if ang ila habalang product or new service nga they created service or product that they created will be mapatok gid siya or mabakal sa market and this market research will be their guide if they will produce this new service or product to the market. So there are main types of market research. So first, discuss the primary research. Primary research, this is a type of data that the company has collected directly or that has been collected by a person or business hired to conduct the research. Which primary research includes focus groups, polls, and surveys. Secondary research. This is a type of data that an outside entity has already gathered. This can include population information from government census data, trade association research reports, or presented research from other business operating within the same market sectors, which secondary research includes articles, information graphs, and white papers. So the difference of primary research and the secondary research is the primary research will conduct directly or it will have a survey first to directly to the potential customers, while secondary research will go through with some other factors, no? Like gathering data, factual data from like government census data and other research reports, no? So here, quantitative and qualitative research. So let's find out what is quantitative research. Quantitative research is a numerical evidence that presents statistical figures that the reader to the readers. For example, the number of people who said they will be interested in your product or services, or percent of replies that agreed to a statement. While qualitative research gives insight into how customers feel and think. It is descriptive evidence that gives explanation. For example, clients' testimonials or customers' feedback. So, the difference between quantitative and qualitative research was the other one is a numerical base, while the other one is the descriptive base or the descriptive evidence, no, research. So those are the market research all about. So thank you everyone.
So, why conduct a market research? Why is there a need to conduct a market research? Do you have any idea? on why is market research very important, especially if you're an entrepreneur. So we will find out that together. So market research can help you or an entrepreneur first better understand the characteristics and preferences of your customers. So classmate, unsa man ni preference nga imong giingon ug unsa pud ning customer preference. So when we say customer preference, these are your customers' expectations, likes and dislikes. Preference is liking one thing better than others. So an example of preference is when you like electric fan better than aircon. So of course, as an entrepreneur, you must identify the wants and the needs of your customers with the help of the market research. Diba kay kinsa may entrepreneur pod na mobaligya og mga products nga dili man siya mahalin or kanang dili inline sa preferences sa imuhang customers. So through market research, we can say na ay this group of people need nila ang inani na product. So ato na ning i-produce na product to meet the demand of that group of people. So the second one is identify opportunities to increase sales and grow your business. So how? Unsaon nato pagpag-grow ang ato ang business? By finding ways to increase sales or by looking for new markets. To increase sales, you may have to introduce new products or services. How? Unsaon man? So by providing a broader range of products or services for your customers. So you'll need to research your market to see if there is a desire for your proposed offering. Kay if mag-produce ka og daghan ana nga product, ang result ana it's either halinon or dili halinon. So patsambahay na lang na siya og mahalin ba na or dili. So dapat conduct jud kag market research no if your client or customers need or wants that product or services you're offering. So you may consider using some of your existing customers as a test group. Pwede ka magpa-free testing sa imong gi-offer na product. For example, perfume. Naa jud dapat kay tester ana ang perfume para makahibalo ang imong mga clients og pasok ba sa ilahang case. So by that, you can get feedback kung 50% ba sa imuhang customers ganahan or 50% ba dili ganahan, which can help you manage some of the risks and learn how the product or services can be improved. And also, pay attention to marketing and promoting your new products or services so that people will know them about through advertisement or tarpaulin or flyers na imong gipang distribute. So the third one is monitor the level of competition in your market. So as an entrepreneur, you should always be aware of what your competitors are doing because by that, it can help you understand their behaviors, their capabilities, and their limitations. Syempre, dapat prepared pud ka to defend your market position. Dapat kabalo ka mo handle sa mga changes and find new markets or increase in case na ay mga failures. So know your competitor jud no imuhang i-observe or i-determine unsay mga weaknesses and strengths sa imuhang competitor. So by the help of this market research, of course, you can identify unsay mga paandar na imuhang kinahanglan, imong mga strategies na buhaton para ma-meet nimo ang demand, ang wants or ang mga needs sa imuhang mga customers. So the fourth one is reduce the risk in your business decision. So this is very true, no? So pananglitan, nagpagawas ka og large capital for your business and then wala ka mag-conduct og market research. Do you think na kana imuhang mga product success jud ang padulngan? Diba dili na ay hesitation, na ay doubt, mag-doubt ka nga what if dili mahalin, what if your supply is daghan kaayo and then the demand is less, di ba? You're doing a business without market research is like sailing without a compass. Dili ka confident ug asa ka padulong. So you're not confident if the result of your decision is good or your decision is good for your business. So maong market research is very important good. It makes you confident na you don't need to make risk na because you already know your customers' needs and wants. So the fifth one is develop and complete your business plan. So market research aids your business planning in the sense that it allows you to collect what? Collect information that gives you insight into your customers' thoughts, purchasing patterns, their locations. You can also use market research to keep track of market trends. So, unsay mga trend sa market karon. So, when we are conducting market research, so there are some questions you may want to answer, and primary or secondary research will help you find the answers. So some of the questions you can consider or you can consider to include are first is why. So this is the purpose of what is your purpose and objectives for conducting the market research. So why are you doing that market research? So that is for why. The second one is what. So this determines the scope and the limitations of the market research to be conducted. The third one is which. So this determines which market sector has to be researched. It must be the market segment the entrepreneur is interested in. So, kung asa ka interested kung for example interested ka sa near the school, pwede na siya. The fourth one is who. This determines which members of the chosen market segment will take part in the market study. So knowing who your target market is will help you select a location, set pricing, and devise a sell approach. So consider the following question. Who will buy my product? Kinsa mamalit sa akong product? What are the habits and preferences of my customers? Unsa may mga ganahan sa mga customers na paliton? So muna siya. You can determine who your main rival is. So makadetermine pug ka kung kinsa imuhang mga kakupitin siya. So the fifth one is when. This establish the research start and end date. So this is especially important for entrepreneur whose product or services is intended for a time constrained market such as office hours, so as or kuan office employees. Sixth is where. The location of the market research is pinpointed, and that is important, no? Knowing where your potential clients are located will aid you in selecting a location as well as determining what type of promotion to utilize and other market methods. So it can also assist you in learning about industry developments and how these changes may affect sale. The seventh one is how. This determines the market research methods to be utilized such as surveys. Make sure you're promoting your company in the most efficient way possible. You may consider what your competitors are doing and what kind of media will best suit your customer when deciding on a promotional strategy. For example, if your target customer is 18, you can use online media for 18 market to advertise or introduce the product or conduct an online poll. So, mga teenager is more on gadgets, diba? So, you can use the online media or technology to introduce your product or to have a market research. So knowing who your customers are, what they need, and how to reach them is critical for running a successful business. So market research rather may assist you in obtaining reliable and specific information about your customers, your consumers, and competitors, which is essential when beginning or growing a business. So, um, consumer demands influence and control all parts of your business's operation, and they might determine your company's success or failure. So the market must be well understood by the entrepreneurs. So this is very simple reminder, no, that must serve as a constant reminder to the entrepreneur. So the entrepreneur should make every effort to gain a thorough understanding of the market he or she want to target. You'll be better equipped to assess client demands and wants if you know more about your market. So you'll be able to contact them no matter where they are. So this is possible if we undertake thorough market research.
Good day everyone, I am Jade Surinap and I will be continuing the report of the Chapter 4. My discussion will be about the customer profiling. So what is customer profiling? Customer profiling, also known as consumer profiling, is the way to gather the insight needed to identify, segment, and define your target audience. So consumer profiling is about creating value from data to understand everything there is to know about your target customer and the market that surrounds them. So this the customer profiling, this is very important in building your business in order to have in order to grow your profit, because your customer profiling you can know or mabalaan nimo kung unsa ang need nimo nga services or product para sa imong mga target customers. So next, we have the three types of customer. First, the primary. This is the most likely to buy your product or service that could be a heavy buyer. So example of primary is that your business is about school supplies. So your primary customer will be teachers, students, and parents. That was the example of the primary. Next is we have the secondary. There is a possibility of buying your product or service that needs convincing. So kung hindi kayo sila tigbay sa imong product, nasa na possibility nga mo buy sa imong product pero din pa nimo siya i-convince na din mo palit sa mga kay kanang affordable, and then kanang sa din siya paliton, dili ka magbahayan na dito kay need pa nimo silang i-convince. Next is we have the invisible. Is the one you don't anticipate but has a need to buy your product or services. Kanang wala dili expected nga customer nga mabay sa imong product pero nagkinahanglan pud sila sa imong mga product. That was example of the invisible customer. So the next reporter will follow.
So hello everyone, so I am Chari Essentialist, and my task in a group is to report the elements of a customer profile. So there are 4 elements in a customer profile. So first we have demographic. So what is demographic first? So let us know first what is demographic. So a demographic are the one of the key elements of a customer segmentation. It is a statistical data relating to the unique identities and identifiers of individuals. This data includes the basic information such as age, gender, job title or occupation, income, education level, and family status. So demographics describes who we are as an individuals. So the second one is the psychographic segmentation. So what is psychographic segmentation? So a psychographic profile is a unique description of the attitude, habits, and interests of an individual or a group. So a psychographic covers those aspects of buying process such as lifestyle, goals, pains, habits, values, and the interest of a customer. So it is a collection of consumers' values and behaviors that tell who would be the most receptive to your organization's offering. So it includes the consumers' lifestyle, goals, pains, habits, and values and interests. So the third one is the behavioral segmentation. So the behavioral segmentation refers to a marketing segmentation process in which customers are divided by their behavior patterns when interacting with a business. So this behavioral segmentation includes the customer's engagement, readiness to buy the product, the customer's readiness to buy, the purchasing history, the product usage of a the customer satisfaction of a product, the customer's loyalty or account age, and also attention is required. So the fourth one is the geographic, or the last one is the last elements of a customer's profile is the geographic. So what is geographic? So geographic segmentation involves segmenting your audience based on the region they live or they work in. This can be done in any number of ways: grouping customers by the country they live in, or smaller geographical divisions from region to city and right down to the postal code. So it includes the customers or the consumers' city, the customers' area or region, or what country they live or they work in.
So we will end our report by the quote of Nolan Bushnell: "The true entrepreneur is a doer, not a dreamer." And that is it for today. Thank you for watching and listening.